Did not intend to hurt anyone, least of all you. He wanted to keep Michael's family together by any means necessary.
And you went along with it?
Yes.
Why?
Sonny's committed to Carly and the boys, and I've accepted that, but I am carrying his child, and I wanted to stay close to him. For my daughter's sake, I still do, and for mine, I suppose. Anyway, when Jason offered to say that he was the father of my daughter, it seemed like a good solution all around. I mean, for starters, he is wonderful with kids. You must know that. And I had my doubts about my ability to raise one. Look, I realize this may seem as a bunch of cruel and selfish lies, but Jason and I we wanted to do what was best for these kids.
So, now that the truth is out, what?
Well, he's away at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I suppose when he gets back, there's really no reason for us to stay together.
You may be surprised. Don't assume to know what Jason wants. I mean, he's gone to a lot of trouble for you and this baby. His reasons may be a little more complex.
Hey, you must be feeling pretty good right now, huh?
Yeah, are you kidding me? I'm a nervous wreck right now. My extradition hearing is in a couple of hours, and I'm just...
It's pretty much a formality at this point, though, right? Thanks to Jason and Sonny, they got some death row inmate to confess to your crime. Convict takes your guilt to the grave, and you get to have your baby in peace.
Right. I will believe that when I see it, though.
It'll happen. I mean, Jason and Sonny, they explained to you how they pulled it off, right?
Yeah, Sonny said that they contacted one lawyer who put them in touch with the attorney who represented the convict.
Right. Go-betweens. So the confession can't be traced back.
Yeah.
And the prisoner's dead, so he can't retract it. See, you are home free. God, what was the name of that lawyer again? The one that worked at Sonny's end? Was it
Carter. What are you doing here? If the confession holds up, Sam will be exonerated. I'm jumping through hoops of fire trying to keep you out of prison. The least you owe me is the truth. Who are you protecting? Who really killed your mother?
Sonny, I cannot tell you until I'm officially exonerated.
You tell Jason and stuff. Come on, you don't trust me?
No,
what is
you
going on
know
here?
that's not true. But if something goes wrong with this confession, if it falls through, and I told you who set the fire, you're going to give that person up before you let your daughter be born in prison, right?
You're right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, then please, I am begging you. Let this play out. And when it's over and I'm free, I swear I will tell you everything, anything you want to know.
Well, I guess you don't leave me a choice. We'll do it your way.
His confession to the murder of Evelyn Mest has been investigated by the Texas Department of Corrections and the South Carolina Attorney General's office. I am petitioning the court to vacate Ms. McCall's conviction and release her immediately.
State of New York objects to counsel's motion. David Barron's confession is a complete fabrication, a blatant lie which was bought and purchased by the father of Sam McCall's unborn child in order to avoid Ms. McCall from serving out her justly imposed prison sentence.
Those are serious charges, Mr. Lansing.
I'm prepared to back them up, Your Honor. Let the record show that Mr. Corinthos and I are half-brothers and that we are estranged. Is it true that you are the father of Sam McCall's unborn child?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's safe to say that you have a vested interest in the outcome of today's hearing. You don't want to see your daughter born in prison, right?
That's true.
Also safe to say that you would do anything to make sure that Sam McCall is exonerated today.
Well, that's not up to me.
David Barron mean anything to you?
No.
No. Well, it should. He is the inmate who confessed to setting the fire that killed Evelyn Mest, provided a convenient alibi for the mother of your child. You hire somebody to commission that confession?
No.
Perjury is a felony and may result in a prison sentence.
Yeah, man.
I'll ask you again. Did you buy David Barrett's confession?
No, I did not.
Half-brothers. Could you elaborate, please?
Rick and I have the same mother.
Were you raised together?
No. I wasn't aware of Rick until he showed up on my door in 2002.
At which time he introduced himself as your brother.
No, actually, he applied for a job. He said he wanted to be my attorney.
So, Mr. Lansing, your brother initially lied to you.
Yes.
Has he lied to you about anything else?
Objection, Your Honor. This is irrelevant.
The district attorney is the one who opened up this line of questioning. I'm merely trying to demonstrate his motive for the allegations regarding Mr. Corinthos.
Objection overruled.
Rick has lied to me on several occasions.
Tell me, Mr. Corinthos, why do you think your brother hates you so much?
Rick's angry because my mother chose to raise me alone instead of giving me up for adoption.
Your brother is punishing you for something that happened when you were 6 years old?
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. This testimony is completely irrelevant. It's malicious. It's
Overruled. Continue, Miss Davis.
Thank you. Think that Mr. Lansing is jealous of you?
Yes.
Because your mother liked you best?
There doesn't seem to be any other reason.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Confession of David Barron regarding the act of arson which led to the death of Evelyn Mess has been investigated and verified by the Texas Department of Corrections. Said confession having been accepted as true and authentic, the verdict against Samantha McCall is hereby vacated.
I tried to warn you.
Congratulations, Counselor. That was the most brilliant display of suborning perjury I've ever seen.
Sam is innocent, and Sonny told the
Sonny
truth.
obstructed justice and you lied about it under oath. He is going to burn for it, and so are you. Just know that you brought it on yourself. I want you to shadow Samantha McCall.
Why?
Well, because her verdict has been vacated. But she can be retried if there's sufficient evidence. Follow her. Get me some.
Thank you.
You're innocent, Sam, and I'm glad the judge recognized that.
Danny? Danny?
Oh, I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too.
Jason said I helped him a lot.
I'm sure you did. Thank you, Jason, so much for everything you've done for me and for Danny.
All that matters is that you and the baby are safe now.
Sounds like you and Jason had a good time while you were away.
We did. We had to go a long way, though, all the way to Texas. But Jason bought me some magazines about motorcycles.
Your favorites?
We talked about the Phillies,
Yes,
too.
we
Oh,
did
the
talk about the
best.
Phillies. They're the best.
Uh-huh.
I taught Jason a lot about baseball. He hardly knew anything.
Well, I'm glad you could help him.
Me, too. He's my friend.
He's a very good friend.
The best. Oh, I'm going to find my new lucky hat to show you.
Okay. He looks great. You're taking better care of him than I did.
No, the only thing he talked about was you.
Well, I love him. Jason, I'm really grateful to you for keeping him safe.
So did Rick try to get the confession thrown
Oh,
out?
yeah. I mean, Alexis tore him apart. The judge accepted the confession as authentic and vacated the verdict.
Good, I know it was a long time. It had to be hard waiting.
It wasn't so bad. I actually had a lot of support. Even Carly helped me when she knew the baby was actually Sonny's.
What?
You don't know. Sonny told Carly about the baby. Jason, they're fine with it. You are free. You don't have to worry about me and this baby anymore.
I need to talk to Sonny.
Where's Jason?
He went home.
Is he coming back? We were going to take apart an engine.
Yeah, well, maybe some other time, Danny.
No, today, Jason said. He's my friend. He wouldn't lie to me.
I know, you're right. He wouldn't lie, but Jason has his own life, and it's time that we moved on with ours.
You're back. A lot happened while you were away, Jace.
Yeah, I saw Sam. She told me about the hearing.
Did she also tell you that, I know that Sonny is her baby's father? You lied.
Did Sonny tell you why?
Tell me why. I gotta go. I got some errands to run.
What do you mean?
No, I gotta go.
You want to fill me in on what you were
First, I
doing?
need to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Carly's right. I don't lie, but I did for Michael, and it was killing me to keep a secret from everyone I care about. Why didn't you tell me what you were gonna do?
I had to tell Carly. She was on the verge of losing it. And if she found out that I'm the father of Sam's baby, it would have ruined
You should have
us.
told me what you were gonna do.
Hey, you know what? I know you made sacrifices, and I apologize. But you weren't here, and I was never happy with what you were going to do in the first place.
All right, I guess, you know what, guess it was worth it if you and Carly are really okay.
We're doing all right. You know, I mean, we're taking it day by day. She actually helped me out with Sam before the hearing.
So all the secrets, they're out?
Not all of them. Not all of them, no.
Well, besides Sam's?
I want you to tell me.
Okay. She has a brother.
Okay.
He's you know, slow mentally, and I've been keeping an eye on him.
Why couldn't she tell me this
Sam
herself?
never told anybody about Danny at all. She didn't even know him until she met her mother. And it turns out Evelyn and her husband have been keeping Danny locked up in their house rather than dealing with this kid's disability.
Her mother's been dead for years.
Danny started the fire that killed her mother. It was an accident. But Sam was afraid that, you know, if the cops questioned Danny, he'd tell them the truth, and she couldn't take the risk. They'd institutionalize
So
her.
Sam's been providing for her brother in secret for years?
Right. You know, she wanted to get Danny to a point where he could function on his own in society.
That's why she told you she was guilty to protect her brother?
This kid's been through enough hell for one lifetime. If Rick ever found out about Danny, he'd break him.
You must be Sam's brother.
Who are you?
Friend.
Look, Jason, you did everything you could for my family, and you know how grateful I am. You found the inmate who confessed to setting the fire. Sam owes you your life. My daughter does too.
You don't need to think.
Yeah, I do. You sacrificed your chance of getting Courtney back, which I know
Courtney
that wasn't
and I
an easy
were
thing.
over long before this started, Sonny.
Well, okay, but look, at least now you can walk away from Sam clean. Get your life back.
Jace, hi. The guard let me in. I have to talk to you. Hey, son.
What's wrong?
I got business upstairs. You guys go ahead and talk.
All right, thanks,
Okay,
Sonny.
see you later.
Thank you.
Tell me what you need.
Rick's furious that Sam is going free. He had Lucky follow her to some motorcycle shop. And Lucky saw you there, Jace. He knows about Sam's brother, and he knows you were helping to hide him.
She's in a lot of trouble.
Everything's okay now.
Yeah, because Sonny took care of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know Sonny? He's my brother. He's a friend of Sam's.
Are you the big brother?
No. Sonny's older than I am, but I guess you're Sam's big brother, aren't you?
That's right.
So I guess you saw the fire, huh?
I'm not supposed to tell you. Sam said never ever talk about the fire.
Tell me everything that Lucky said.
You already know everything. Lucky said once Rick finds out, this could be really bad for you.
But at least it's good he came to you first.
Yeah, I had to beg him not to go to Rick right away. You know, it was hard. Lucky's developed feelings for me. You know, he's going against his oath as a police officer. I feel like I used him.
I'm sorry that you're in this position.
Now, listen, Lucky will stall, but Rick's gonna find out sooner or later.
It's okay. I'm gonna make sure everything's all right.
All right.
Is Emma okay?
She had bad news. Well, you know, even though the charges against Sam have been dropped, Rick is still going after her.
Hey,
What are you doing?
giving you your life back. You're free, Jason. My brother is doing great. My baby's not going to be born in jail. I owe it all to you, and I don't know how to thank
You
you.
don't have to keep thinking.
Yeah, I do. No one has ever been as good to me as you and Sonny have been, and you deserve a wonderful life. Goodbye, Jason.
Sam. Don't go.